Say hi, wolf, to the world. And look at this beautiful little Harley here. Harley is her name. These two, they are like brother and sister now. Crown. Come on. All right. Good morning, guys. Where are we? Look at that. Look at that. Yeah, this is like new. Okay. All right. So I'm waiting for some tools to arrive, and I'm waiting for equipment to come in, and oils and stuff. In the meantime, just gonna prepare some parts here. I have cleaned up these ones. These are ready to be installed. All good. This is the oil we took out yesterday from the front fork. Let me see. Yeah, it's still sticky. It's good. But why not change it? It's time. Everything is gonna be new on the bike. So I'm gonna order the pull box, but maybe I take a ride there so I can see them, because they're like, I don't know how high they go. I'll find out. All right, let's get ready. All right, I'm gonna start with this one. Again, if I clean up this two and I'm like, get it ready. Okay, I'm gonna start like that. This one is actually very clean. You see, I still have the insulation on that. I'm gonna leave it there. Let's look these pieces a little bit. Look at that. Before and after, 4-0. It's, yes, it does miracles. And it does remove chrome rust without scratching the chrome. But don't use 3-0. 3-0 it will scratch you. It will scratch the chrome, your chrome. You see this? I'm doing dry. Maybe I will try just a little bit. This is just gasoline. A little bit of work every day will get you there. But, it's already 27 episodes on YouTube. So you can imagine how much work is to restore this bike, okay? And the bike was like in really good condition, but when I finish up, probably another month, because I'm not in a big rush really, and I'm waiting for parts to finish from other people. You're gonna have a new bike. Just a little bit every day, or every second day, or 2 times a week. Sometimes I just, because I have other stuff to do, I did like once a week. This is an excellent combination between a little bit gasoline to clean all the grease and stuff and dirt, and 4-0 wire. Okay, look at that. And a little bit more here. And this is the inside of this piece. Okay. Right here. One more time here. All right. I go through them one more time before installation, but this is pretty good. Look at that. I don't know if you can see it in camera, but it's removing some small rust here have created on the chrome, and it's just going away. He loves that. Okay. I'm not finished with that, but this is just the first time I'm dealing with this, and I will put it on the side. I took most of it out, but I have to come back. Let it be for now. Okay. Okay. And time to clean up a little bit the housing. You see now, I don't want to destroy this piece here, but I might have to put new. This housing is in very good shape actually. Not much rust, maybe not at all, really. The rust you see here is more from the brush than from the housing. Just very little pieces. Okay, let's do one. I got a new piece. There's a little bit of rust here, it's gone. After you see it, look at that. You see this? Magic. Yes. It cleans rust from the chrome. I've been doing it for years. And I can't remember how I learned this trick. Years ago, over 20 years ago. I think it's from the internet. Somebody else told me, or one of the guys. Most of my friends, they have Harleys. Now with the Beamer, I have new friends. It's crazy. I have friends with Beamers. Yes, sir. But you know what? We all ride together. As long as we respect each other. Two wheels is two wheels on the road. And one thing is on the road, you have to respect, to get respect. You know, of course we have young kids that just don't know what I'm talking about, but they learn, like we did. When I was in my 20s, I mean, forget it. Yes, we did all kind of like crazy stuff. We did racing with the bikes and this and that, forget it. If we survive these ages, the 80s was wild, I can tell you that. The 90s was a little better, but the 80s was wild. And the 2000s, I don't ever know. It's, you know, after the 9/11, things change. That's why I say I don't even know. But we have created respect. We have a large community worldwide that, thank God, people understand it. Especially guys like you and me in my age, because I'm sure most of my followers, they're not 20 years old. You're probably, you know, 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, why not? You think that the housing is gonna light again? You bet you. It's gonna look like new. And this is the first round. I'm gonna go over it again. And if I have to, the third time. But it's already started looking good. It's gonna go a final inspection and another round of cleaning. I'm not gonna remove this. I'll leave it there, and I'm just gonna put a little more because this is what protects it from rust and water and humidity from going inside. This little insulation you see here, and I don't have the same right now. I have something similar, so I can put on the rest of the piece here. I might have to replace these screws also. But this is no rust here, it's just glue. Right here was a little bit rust, and that's the end of it. Here inside, I'm gonna go a little bit around the lip for now, and I might just spray a little bit primer, anti-rust primer. I have that does really good work. If I have it here, I'm going to show you. But if you go to any place that sells body shop equipment, you can find that primer that I'm talking about. If you are in the States, go to Pet Boys and ask for automobile paint primer, anti-rust. Specify anti-rust. So you can give a little coat here, nobody can see it inside, but it will protect for the next 10 years. Alright. Look at that housing. The signs again. Amazing. Amazing. Alright, let me see. It's almost acceptable, almost. I'm gonna go with a cream here. I'm gonna give it a coat with a cream, the aluminum cream that I showed you on the last episode. That cream, the aluminum cream, it also does miracles. Okay, for you know, for the first round, it's pretty good. What do you think? All right, let's see this one now. Oh boy, look at that. The last time I did something like that on this part here, I have to remember, it was like probably I don't know, can't remember, sorry. It's been many years, maybe never, I don't even remember. You see, I try not to waste too much of this because you cannot get it in Europe. I bring it from the States when I go, or if I don't go, I ask a couple of friends of mine to go to Home Depot and get some. And of course, if I do go, I'm not going to take a bag of that. I'm going to take a couple of bags, that's all. I'm not going to take a whole luggage. A couple of bags that will last you for years, believe me. And cost. Alright, let's change the battery. Look at that. Can you believe it? Now look, this little rust here, you see that? I don't know if you can see it in the GoPro. Okay, and look now, it's almost gone. Well, it will leave a couple of very tiny particles there, but first of all, it's the inside, then I don't really care much. I just don't want it to rust more. Look at that. And the next time this rust is going to show up again, it will be at least a decade. So if we are still, you know, healthy and alive, helpfully, I'm gonna do it one more. If I have the bike, of course. But this is it. Okay, look at that. This is a mess. Alright, let me try without gas rolling first. Alright. As you can see, it's really bad. The front. Well, we'll be riding. We don't have the bike to show off. We want it to look good, but we are riding. If you go back on YouTube, you can see what I'm talking about. And that's not everything there. Okay? I'm gonna do half, so you can see the difference on the other side a little bit, because it really takes a couple of minutes. I leave the camera on so you can see it. Alright, this is like, I'm gonna do it again, of course. But let's take a look at this piece now. See what I'm talking about? Look this side and look this side. And I'm gonna go over it again. This is only the first round. Here I'm going to use a little bit of the cream, and if it doesn't come out, you know, this bike deserves to have little imperfections, like we do. We have wrinkles, we have this and that, whatever we have to show our age, but nobody can get away from that. I can tell you that for sure. Today we're here, tomorrow we are disappear into whatever. I lost my mom last year, and with my mom I was very close. We talk about everything, except women, of course. Well, women too, but not you know, the deep parts, just relationships and everything. But I keep it, and you know, she was like a friend of me. Very good friends, actually. And you know, she was 81. She was smoking, yes. So we lost her from we know what. Fortunately, she got a good life. She has us to, you know, protect her, my sister next to her, and my dad, that he is like an angel. Thank God he's still active. Thank God. My dad, they were very close together. They was together for 52, 54 years, something like that. So you can imagine, you know. So now we talk to him every second day, and he's doing good. He's got his work, of course. He's active. He's a little bit younger than her. He's like 75 something, and we want him to continue to be active because he likes what he's doing. So to stay active, it keeps you healthy and he keeps you alive, especially when you get older. Okay. Okay, this part now they're gonna wait for to go through the cream the next time. I'm not gonna do it today. This is just the first round. And This one has still little rust here, so I'm gonna leave W40 on it overnight. Let it suck in, and I'll deal with it. Okay, so these are my passing lights. I got them from a friend of mine, and unfortunately, John is not with us anymore. Rest in peace. There you go. What are you doing? Are you bored? This is boring. She doesn't know what to do. She was sleeping earlier. Cats sleep and play all night hunting. They bring us all kind of stuff. Mouses, lizards, God knows what else. I deal with the mouses, I throw them away. My wife doesn't touch them. Okay, let's take a look a little bit. What you see here, you see, because it's gonna go fast. Look at that. And these are actually in pretty good shape for their age. I have only changed the lamps once. These passing lights are very important in where we are in Greece, because you know, we have everywhere we go, we have mountain roads. And these are always on mountain roads, and they help a lot in the turns. We have very tight turns. Imagine the tail of the dragon about 1,000 times to go on a tour here, okay? Just in case you want to go on a tour, make sure you're good on turns, because you're gonna get a lot. And that's the fun of it. The routes we take, you don't see too many cars. I say cars because a lot of people, they don't understand what cages are. All right. So look at that. Look at this inside, and look this inside. What was it? 10 seconds? Yes. That's how long it will take you. Take everything apart and clean them like this, in and out. So make your bike look like new again. I don't want to get you in trouble because this is a lot of work. This is the 5th month or even more. I'm working on it, but you know, take my time. I do little every week. I'm not on every day on the bike. And you know, I'm sending some parts out, I'm getting other parts in. So it takes time. And if you do the work, it takes little money. It doesn't take too much money to have your bike brand new again. Because the most expensive part is the labor. This is not something you go to a regular mechanic to say, you know what, do this on my bike. This is total restoration, okay? And I don't think that there's any, if there is any places they do that, they will tell you, you know what, give me 10 grand. Go away and come back in 4 months. If you want to do a restoration like that, it's a lot of work. Imagine, this is what I'm doing right now. It's only the first round. I'm going to go a couple of times over it again. I just want to have it ready for the next time. It has to look new, yes, in and out. is the guy that I'm getting parts. He's Stamatis. He has a big custom Harley shop, and believe me, he does what I do right now. He has 5-6 employees to do that. And last time I went to his shop, I saw him using the aluminum cream. Very smart. Okay, but I don't think he knows about this. The reason is because he's can probably find it, but I'm not sure. This guy is a pro. It's possible maybe he knows about it, but you know, when I went to the shop and I saw this guy is restoring bikes, I never say anything like that. So, and if you go online, you can see nobody has it in Europe. Maybe there is a place now, and then I don't know. And if you know, just put it in the comments. But up to now, you can only get it from the States. What do you think? That was 5 minutes. Okay. All right, let's put this on the side for now. You see, I have insulated, so I'm not gonna take the insulation off, but I'm gonna clean it in and out. Actually, this one is not, it doesn't have any rust at all. I don't know what to clean. Okay, just clean it here. Okay. Bird singing. That's why I don't have music here. Alright, so this is the day after, and I'm restoring these parts here that hold the custom windshield on the bike. So what I'm doing is just cleaning up these bolts a little bit. This one is new. Okay. Actually, so what they do is, because they're very thick, they go on the beach bar, all right? And I put the windshield here, but this time I have to make another support. I have to figure out how. And this is a short windshield. I didn't want to put something big like the Heritage or something, because this is a fat boy and I don't need any more than that. This giant windshield or something. You see, you don't need too much with that. And I know I keep telling you, but it cuts my restoring work in half. Imagine start using creams and stuff on these parts. You have to let them dry and wait and this and that. Check it out. What? It's like 5 seconds each. And I'm gonna put a little bit W40 on each one of them. This I don't need to. 1, 2, one is missing. All right. Yes, here too. I have lost these bolts. I'm gonna take them. Probably I'm gonna take them off. I'm still waiting for the tool to arrive. So I have replaced the bearings, front and rear. I think 3-4 years ago. So she's all good for another 50, 40-50,000 miles. So I don't have to do that. Imagine how old this front fork is. This chrome, I put her up back in I think 96, 97, something like that. No, these are not stock. I think they're Harley. Yeah, I got them from Harley Davidson. These are aftermarket originals. I have to tie these bolts before I put the oil in. Aftermarket originals from Harley Davidson. I got them from, can't even remember. There's a part number right here. Let me see. Right here. You see that? One thing I remember was expensive. That's for sure. And I have the original somewhere. God, can't even remember what I have them. I don't need them, but All right. I don't think they need any more cleanup. This is actually pretty good, but hold on. Okay, I'm gonna go just once here with a 4.0 to give them a nice shiny look, like new again. And that's it. Especially from the inside, because after I put the fender and the wheel and all the stuff here, it's not going to be easy anymore. Yes, it's working. I can see it. And I can feel it too. The more you do, the smoother it becomes. It's a little bit rough before you start with the 4.0. Look at that. Yes, it does magic. I haven't touched this fork for years. I can't even remember. The last time, I'm washing the bike, but I haven't put 4.0 on it. Well over 10 years, maybe more, maybe never. I don't think I ever done this part. So, you don't need to do too much really to restore this chrome. If the chrome is good quality, you don't have to worry too much. So this chrome was really good about the time. you know, by the time I put it on, we didn't have so many reviews as we have today. But you know, if I can go back and review it after, you know, 20 years something, I will if I can, you know, because people need to know. When they buy parts, how long how long they will last. Especially on a Harley. Alright, what do you guys think? Okay, not bad, right? Yeah, this is all camping stuff, fishing gear, everything is, it needs to be, after I finish with the bike, probably in a couple of months more, you know, I clean up the place a little bit. Yeah, I'm gonna do a little more. I'm on a very tight spot here, but I just find out that I miss some spots, like right here and everything. So, you know, before I put the fender on, I'm gonna do another inspection, just in case. Alright, but this is pretty good now. Check it out. Okay.